Hello, I'm Esoteric Essa, aka your esoteric homegirl Jasmine. Welcome to our YouTube cosmic community here. If you're returning, what's good, cosmic fam? And if you're new, hopefully you'll stay and join our collective here. Before we get started, please do not forget to like and subscribe if you haven't yet. And if you have already, thank you kindly. This is your pick a card. I got 3 options here in front of you, and the focus is what spiritual gifts are you activating in 2021? Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. You can stop, pause, reflect, take a couple breaths in, pick the first pile you gravitate to. You might resonate with more than one pile. Again, it's a general reading on the internet, so there's a lot of messages coming in, and it may not resonate with all of you watching, but thank you for stopping by. Go ahead, meet me at your pile. Hello, pile 1. Here is your stone. I will be live shuffling for these readings. So let's go ahead, let's get started with calling in the energy for those of you who are here. If you want, go ahead and just focus on my deck of cards here. Connect your energy with this deck. And we call in the messages, only the highest good for pile 1. What are these spiritual gifts that those watching for pile 1 are activating in 2021? Already feeling a lot of fire sign energy, particularly Aries. So some of you might have a lot of Aries energy. I'm seeing Aries in the 8th house, Aries in the 7th house, North Node in Aries, Mars in Aries. Also Mars and Taurus energy very heavily, but you could be a fire sign in general, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If you're not, don't get too hung up on that. But let's go ahead. Let's get an understanding of who's watching for pile 1. So Empress card right off the bat. You may or may not identify as a feminine, but you are embodying the Empress energy. Empress energy to me is very much Taurus, Libra, and Virgo energy. Myself as a reader, that's the zodiac energies I see her as. So maybe Sun, Moon, rising in Taurus, Virgo, or Libra, but definitely a lot of Venus energy here. So Empress energy, those of you watching probably are mothers or are expecting mothers, are mothers, or are very, I'm seeing a lot of youthful energy as well. So people, those of you watching, definitely I'm hearing specifically the age 30, but mid 20s to mid 30s, 25 to 35, very specific age range here. Also, the number 3 is very significant for you, pile 1. So the number 3, maybe you were born on the 3rd day of the month. Your favorite number might be 3, or maybe you were born in March. Okay, and with the Empress energy, this is also a lot of folks who identify as entrepreneurs or businesswomen. The Empress is definitely someone who, you know, she's all 4 queens in one. So she has her mind, body, and spirit right. So this is a group that's already spiritually in tune. And some of you here might identify as divine feminines or twin flames. Okay, let's get started. What are the spiritual gifts for pile 1? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. High Priestess in reverse, 6 of Swords in reverse. One more. And the 5 of Cups. All right. 6 of Swords in reverse, 5 of Cups, and the High Priestess in reverse. Okay. Bottom of the deck, 9 of Pentacles. Wow. Lots of Venus energy. 9 of Pentacles to me is definitely Virgo energy, Libra or Taurus energy here. So pile 1, a lot of you are looking to create your own business or start entrepreneurship. With the 9 of Pentacles, this is the connection to land, and there's a lot of earthy Taurus energy here. So I feel like a lot of you might have Venus in Taurus, Mars in Taurus, Moon in Taurus. But aside from that, or you might have Venus in Cancer. That's what I'm hearing. But, okay, aside from that, this group, pile 1, your spiritual gifts have a lot to do with the land. Working with the land, working with crops, with herbs, with plants, Ayurveda, a lot of working with creating alchemy with plants and Mother Earth. So the element, pile 1, that you work with most strongly in magic is the earth element. So you could have a lot of earth energy in your chart, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But what I see here with the High Priestess in reverse, there's a bit of imbalance when it comes to your practicality and spirituality, because you have swords in reverse, and then you do have actually, I mean, you don't have any fire here, which is interesting because I was picking up fire, but you have air, water, and earth here in terms of what's on the board. So what Spirit is saying with the water here, definitely you've been able to master working with the water element and creating and producing alchemy with water. So some of you probably do like spiritual baths, spiritual baños. Maybe you do actual like water birthing, doula, working with that whole realm, water birthing, water healing. But with the air in reverse, there is a need for you to integrate more of air energy. And what I'm seeing here, now that we have Mercury entering into Aquarius on January 8th and a whole Aquarius stellium coming into February, I'm being told that February is a significant month for you in 2021. February in 2021, you're going to be able to access higher knowledge and higher realms of mediumship. So pile 1, you're very good at alchemy with earth, land, herbs. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. You're very also good at working with water and turning, using water to help people through their, because the 5 of Cups is about sorrows, losses, depression. So pile 1, you're able to help and hold space for people to transmute their pains, their sorrow, their depression, their pain, especially I'm seeing like labor pains, helping to hold space for people to work through these sort of lower vibrational energies. But with the 6 of Swords in reverse, what's kind of holding you back from activating more of your spiritual gifts is practicing more of the ability to let go. Okay, so in terms of your spiritual healing for pile 1, working on letting go of things, letting go of people, things, situations that are no longer serving you with the 6 of Swords in reverse. But it looks like you do such a great job helping other people, releasing and letting go things, helping people let go stagnant energy, let go of, any sort of dense trauma. But it looks like you're being called to now revisit that and see where that's at in your life. I'm also hearing quails in terms of a spirit animal, very significant for pile 1, quails. So what spiritual gifts you're going to be activating further in 2021 is really, there's a lot of opportunity and prosperity here for pile 1 in terms of turning your spiritual gifts into productivity, into abundance, success, money. So there's a lot of prosperity that you're going to be activating in terms of your spirituality. So opening up also higher forms of mediumship. I definitely see that with pile 1. You're learning, some of you use crystal balls or you do scrying with crystals. Keep doing that because that looks like it's a gift for past lifetimes that you need to revisit in this lifetime. Also, pile 1, you have a connection to astrology, so they want you to dig more into astrology and learning more about the esotericism of astrology. But your mediumship abilities are going to be activating further in 2021. So if you feel like you're not as intuitive or your intuition is just, at a plateau, there's going to be some major shifts here for you, pile 1. So, oh my God. Okay, I totally forgot to pull some oracle cards for you, pile 1. I had to come back and add it. So I'm pulling oracle cards, pile 1, from the Meet Your Guides card from JJ Constellation, Meet Your Guides Oracle. So what are some oracle cards for pile 1 here? All right, so you're working with Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel is about healing, but also about creativity. Mediumship. Your mediumship abilities, again, sorry, the High Priestess was in reverse. Your mediumship abilities are going to open and activate in 2021. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. Okay, guardian angel. So this group, you guys definitely work with the angelic realm. What else for pile 1? Yes, storytelling, omen reader. Definitely. So, you know, going back to that crystal ball and being able to look at a crystal ball and gaze into it, scrying into a crystal and reading messages and opening up the mediumship abilities to get omens. And I'll do one more or 2 more, they say. Clairtagency. I want to say that's the ability to touch and feel, working with your hands to do psychic healing. And high priestess. Yes, definitely. I mean, hello. Double confirmation. Y'all, regardless if you're a masculine or a feminine, you hold high priest, high priestess energy. All right, there you go. That was your reading, pile 1. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to subscribe. Catch you later. Hello, pile 2. Thank you so much for being here. And we're going to look into what are the spiritual gifts that you are activating in 2021. So let's get some insight and some energy into those of you watching pile 2 spirit. What can you tell us about the viewers of pile 1 and the spiritual gifts they're going to activate? So what is some insight about the viewers? Okay, the Judgment card in reverse. The 6 of Pentacles in reverse. And the World in reverse. So there's a lot of blocked energy here. This is a group that's a bit confused, okay? Because, well, there's nothing to freak out about, okay? You guys are going through a big shift. I'm seeing some of you have fixed signed energy here. So some of you have a midheaven in Taurus, midheaven in Aquarius, very, very heavily. Midheaven in Scorpio or midheaven in Leo. Or your 10th house is Leo, your 10th house is Scorpio, 10th house Aquarius, or 10th house Scorpio. Okay, a lot of fixed sign energy here. There's also some Libra energy with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. But with the Judgment in reverse and the World in reverse, the spiritual gifts that pile 2 you will be activating is actually an entire shift in your life. Some of you are going to move. Some of you are literally going to move residencies, move states, move cities, and some of you are completely changing lines of work, field of work. I do see, though, a lot of you are natural healers here. A lot of you have the ability to heal. A lot of you probably already work in the medical profession, maybe as a nurse, maybe as an EMT, maybe as a nutritionist, maybe also like in the non-traditional sense, a physical trainer. A life coach, you know, a success coach. There's a lot of coaching one-on-one here with the 6 of Pentacles going on. This group, the spiritual gifts that you're going to be activating in 2021 is the ability to create alchemy with, first of all, your own personal life and realizing you guys are shapeshifters, pile 2. Pile 2, you are shapeshifters. You also have a connection to Santeria or Santerismo, if you're into that. Santeria, check that out if you're not familiar. Okay, so what spiritual gifts are they activating? The Temperance. Lots of healing. Page of Cups. Is my whole deck just in reverse? Like, why is there so much reverse energy? So there's a lot of water sign energy here. Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy as well. With the Page of Cups in reverse and the 5 of Cups, I also see that this is a group and the Page of Swords. All right, so air energy here, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Heavy Libra energy. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. But 2 pages came up. So I also see that you guys have, and with the Temperance card, you guys have a connection to children. So you might work with one-on-one work, social work with children, autistic children, healing children, social justice work, therapy work for children. There's a lot of being very connected to the 5th house here with the Leo energy. And the 5th house is about the inner child and healing our own inner child. So a lot of you are going to make shifts from traditional 9 to 5 work career in pile 2. And it looks like you're going to move more into independent freelance work, creating your own business, or shifting complete fields. Because I also see with Taurus energy, some of you, this is really weird, but I'm hearing transportation. Maybe you drive a lot for work. Maybe you have to go a lot to one-on-one to check on clients or check on cases or check on people's houses. But the spiritual gifts that you have, pile 2, is you have a connection to children and also to the angelic realm and working with the angels here. So healing children and helping. I'm seeing specifically a lot of throat chakra energy. I'm even seeing helping children with speech impediment issues, being able to, look, bottom of the deck, the sun. This is about the inner child, children, Leo energy. Yeah, you guys have a deep connection to children. Also with the Four of Wands in reverse, this is probably helping people with like coming from hard homes, hardship, abused homes. Again, I'm seeing like adoption, social work, social justice very heavily in this card, helping the youth, helping teenagers, opening up resources for the youth and for teens and for children. Pile 2, you guys have a lot of opportunity to be really well known for a legacy, to leave a legacy, to be really well known in making your mark in the world, you guys. Okay, so pile 2, you guys have a lot of ability to make a difference. And I also see a lot of traveling going on for this pile. Maybe you literally travel country to country or state to state, or even just city to city. So let's see, what are the oracle messages for pile 2? What are the spiritual gifts that they're activating? Sorry about the noise in the background. Some of you have had a past lifetime doing missionary work, doing religious work. I'm seeing a lot of Pisces energy here. So past lifetime, you know, being a missionary. I'm just seeing like connection to like the fathers and the missions, and I'm hearing San Pedro, St. Jude, connection to children, right? But some of you literally did missionary work in the 1800s. If you've had a past lifetime reading, let me know. All right, so also y'all are a group of high priestesses, or a high priest if you're a masculine here watching. Is this focusing? There we go. So what are the spiritual gifts for pile 2, please? Money worth. Wow. Okay. So once you start trusting and pursuing your spiritual gifts, what Spirit is saying is this has the opportunity to be lucrative and bring in money for you. You're also healing money worth generational trauma with money for your family. And you're working with Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel is actually the assigned angel of Aquarius. So a lot of Aquarian energy here as well, especially with the fixed sign energy that came in with the World card. So manifestation and divine gatekeeper. You guys are learning how to manifest, okay? Pile 2, you might be manifesting generators, divine timing, and gatekeeper here. With the gatekeeper energy, this to me tells me that you guys are a gatekeeper, like literally to children, right? Or a gatekeeper in some sort of capacity in your field of work, meaning you're going to be looked at and sought after for your abilities, for your gifts, for your expertise, okay? And so you're also one of those people who ethically is going to do your best, you know, to keep whatever line of work you're in ethical and doing right and doing justice by the people that you serve, hence children or therapy or youth. I keep getting a lot of energy to children. Healer. Yeah, pile 2, you are natural healers. Obviously, pile 2, I mean, there's so much healing energy in this pile. And you are also going to be activating your empath abilities. So that's another thing with all these blocked cards that came up. You know, there's a lot of blockages here And when we first start tapping into our empath abilities or identifying that we are empaths, it's really hard with the Page of Cups in reverse for us to discern what is ours and what isn't ours. So learning discernment and trusting what your emotions are and what are others' emotions, you're going to start getting stronger at that in 2021. It feels like in 2020 you did a lot of identifying, right? A lot of the work identifying what it feels like to be an empath, to embody empath abilities. And now in 2021, you've done all the work with the Temperance and the Judgment in reverse, okay? So you've done all the work and you feel very deeply. This is why you connect really well with people, why you're a healer, why people identify you as a healer and they come to you, you know, for advice, for healing. Just one more card. And attachments, yeah. Okay, so this is about helping people release attachments to things and letting go. So you're definitely able, as part of a spiritual gift, able to help other people release any sort of deep wounding, deep traumas. Okay. And astrology. You guys also have a connection to astrology. I'm curious to know if you have Pisces placements, like North Node Pisces, very specifically, Pisces in the 10th house, Pisces sun, moon, or rising. Sound off in the comments. Thank you so much for being here, Pile 2. Let me know how this resonated and stay safe, okay? Catch you in the next video. What is up, Pile 3? Hello. So let's go ahead and call in the energy. Focus on this deck to concentrate, bring in your energy to my deck for Pile 3. Those viewers watching Pile 3, Spirit, what are the spiritual gifts that Pile 3 is activating in 2021? What are the spiritual gifts that Pile 3 is activating 2021? Let's just get some insight on who Pile 3 is, Spirit. Very specific message, but some of you carry like a rosary in your car, like a rosary on your dashboard, a rosary hanging on your rear view mirror. Who is that? Comment below. 8 of Wands. Page of Wands in reverse. And the Hermit. Yo, I love it. Love it. A lot of fire sign energy here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your sun, moon, or rising. Okay, so Pile 3, the spiritual gifts that you're activating in 2021. Well, first off, here, this is a pile here. You guys are very impulsive, very impatient. You guys like things fast. You guys like, you guys really want things done quick. I want it now. I want it my way. And so one thing that you're going to be learning in 2021 is learning how to be more flexible, learning how to be more patient and taking your time. 2020 really taught you a lot of that, right, Pile 3? 2020 really sat you on your ASS and put you in the corner, put baby in the corner, put baby in timeout and was like, we're going to slow our roll here. Because with the Hermit energy, I can see you spend a lot of time connecting with your spirit guides, Pile 3. Pile 3, you have a great connection with your spirit team. They connect to you daily. They're always talking to you. They're always around you. And Pile 3 has a very good sense of who their spirit team is, or at least one of their spirit guides. But also with the Hermit energy, it looks like Pile 3 in 2021, you're coming out of this stagnant energy. You are so ready for movement with this 8 of Swords. You're ready for movement. And it's interesting because 2021 is a 5 vibration in numerology, which is all about movement and freedom and releasing. So with the Page of Wands in reverse, the only reason why I feel you are in reverse is just because you've had to spend some time going into reflection and perfecting your master plan. Pile 3, you already know what your strengths are actually, Pile 3. You're just here just maybe for some tips. If there's any additional insight, maybe some validity would be nice. But Pile 3, you guys are very confident. This is a very confident group. You guys have a very balanced solar plexus that you've been able to kind of reorchestrate in 2020. But now you're ready to go ahead and create some movement. Now you're ready to shake the ground. Now you're ready to go ahead and make some moves in 2021. So what are the spiritual gifts that Pile 3 is activating The Sun card. Okay, lots of Leo energy here, lots of fire sign energy. Yo, this is positive. You know, the Sun is like the most positive card you can get in the deck. So if you had a yes or no question, just know the Sun card is a yes. Eight of Swords in reverse. So pile and the Ace of Wands. Wow. So pile 3, you guys work and create alchemy with fire. You guys probably are really into candle work, candle manifestation, working with fire, doing white fire limpias, I'm seeing. Yeah, with this Eight of Swords in reverse, what in 2021, this year, you guys are no longer at a standstill. There was something holding you back from starting this new beginning, but I feel like it was just divine orchestration. It was just divine timing, and that's being released. Any blocks or limitations have been released. Ace of Wands and the Sun, like, bam, this is positive. Whatever you're trying to start or initiate, just know it's going to go in your favor, and it's going to work really, really well. There's a lot of success, a lot of promising energy for pile 3. In 2021, pile 3, what I'm feeling is you're not going to hold back anymore. You're going all out, pile 3. You are definitely going to be your true self, because the Sun is about authenticity here. So your spiritual gifts are the gifts of working with fire and creating vitality, working a lot with the solar plexus, the sacral chakra, and the root chakra, just because those colors are coming in so hardcore. Pile 3, you really work with the lower chakras 1 through 3. So the root, the sacral, and the solar plexus, you've really mastered that. But with this Eight of Swords in reverse, you guys are no longer, you guys are releasing self-doubt, okay? You're no longer, you're like, this is me, this is who I am. Some of you are really going to come out in the public or to family and sort of come out of the spiritual closet and just be like, you know what? On Instagram, you're like, this is who I am. I'm done faking it. I love spirituality. I'm a witch. You know, you're going to start taking ownership of who you identify as. This is taking ownership of your soul. I do also feel this group has a connection to astrology as well, but a lot of pagan energy. Some of you might identify as pagans, paganism. I'm also hearing oracle readers. Some of you have the gift to read oracles or read tarot. Divination tools, yep. Divination tools. You guys have a gift to use the tarot, to use candles. You guys are powerful with tools. You're teachers, teaching leader. Yep. This is a group that can teach and lead others. There's a lot, you know, the Sun is a leader, right? There's a lot of fire sign energy here. What is this? I saw one flipped over. Clairscent. That's the ability to smell, psychic gift of smelling. So maybe some of you work with florals, with flowers. Whoa. Life purpose, yeah. Pile 3, you figured out your life purpose. You already know what it is. I'm telling you, you guys are just here to be like, is there anything new here? Are there any fun little tidbits that I can take away? You guys are just always constantly learning and teaching. You're constantly looking for new insight. You guys are just learners, students of life, teachers of life, the forever student, like a lot of 9th house activity. I'm seeing specifically Sagittarius 9th house. Healer, natural healers. You guys already know you're healers. What are the spiritual gifts they're activating? Working with the angels, guardian angel. A lot of you are here from different piles, huh? All right, energy work. When we think of the Sun, we also think of vitality and energy, right? So Reiki and energy healing. So you guys have the gift to work with energy. Okay, and number syncs. 111-888-333. You might already be seeing these, or maybe you feel that you want to start learning about numerology. Archangel Uriel. High Priestess came out for every single pile, and I'm not freaking surprised because everybody who watches my channel is spiritual. I mean, like 99% of you are spiritual or healers or some sort of capacity, which I love. I love our collective, so I love that High Priestess came out for all 3, and also Starseed. So some of you identify as Starseed, and you have, here you go, connection to Yemaya, Oshun, Shango. This is about Santeria, Santerismo, okay? Santeria. These are Santeria deities, gods. So you're definitely going to be activating more of your connection to life force energy, working with energy, moving energy, creating alchemy through energy healing, and, you know, creating a lot of prosperity with your energy work and working with Archangel Uriel, okay, in your life purpose here. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. So I'll catch you on the next video. Thank you so much for being here. Drop it in the comments. How did this resonate? Appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you later. Stay safe.